All right, listen up. I know exactly why you're here. You're sick of it. You see the corruption, the crumbling roads, your hard-earned money vanishing into thin air. You're looking at your own country and thinking, I gotta get out. And you're right. But if you think you can just pack a bag and waltz into a better life on pure guts, you are dangerously mistaken.
Let's get this straight, right now. What's waiting for you out there isn't paradise. Without the right weapons, the right mindset, you're not escaping hell. You're just transferring to a different one, a colder one, a place where absolutely nobody cares if you make it. So forget about money for a minute. We're talking about the 5 real capitals you need to survive.
And this isn't some friendly little to-do list. This is your battle map. We're going to survey the terrain, then we're going to arm you with the 5 essentials: language, mentality, self-branding, survival math, and legal pathways. Your survival depends on this, so pay attention.
First thing you need to burn into your brain, forget the movies. Forget the Instagram posts. The global job market is not a welcoming paradise. It is a stone-cold jungle. And if you walk in there unprepared, looking lost, you are prey. This isn't about finding an easier life. This is about being tough enough to survive a harder one.
Okay, capital number 5, language. And no, I'm not talking about knowing how to order a coffee. Your ability to communicate is a weapon. It's your shield. It's your lifeline. If you can't use it effectively, it becomes your death sentence. It's that simple. You think you can get by with just yes and no? Are you kidding me? You're on a factory floor, the supervisor yells a complex instruction, you just nod, and you lose a hand. An agent shoves a contract in your face. You can't read it, but you sign it anyway. Congratulations, you just signed yourself into slavery. With basic language skills, you're not a worker. You're a walking, talking target for every predator out there. So here are your orders, starting today. I don't care what you're watching, change the subtitles to the language you need to learn. No excuses. Number 2, for 30 minutes every single day, you will use the shadowing technique. You listen to a native speaker and you repeat everything they say, exactly as they say it. And third, get on a Discord server and talk to actual people. It is free. The only thing stopping you is laziness. Get it done. Capital number 4, the mentality. I want you to look in the mirror tonight and be brutally honest. That comfortable, relaxed work ethic you've got, it's garbage. It's useless. Out there, the standard isn't set by your local coffee shop. It's set by millions of hungry, disciplined people from all over the world, and they will run you over if you can't keep up. You see this? This is the reality check. Back home, maybe you can stroll in late, take a 2-hour lunch, chat all day, and still get your paycheck. That world doesn't exist out there. In the global arena, you are 1 minute late, you get a pay cut. Your dog died, you're heartbroken, nobody cares. You are not a person. You are a unit of production. Your only value is your output. So ask yourself this right now. Can you handle being pushed to your breaking point day after day by a boss who doesn't even speak your language and not crumble? Can you perform like a machine? Because if you're going to get emotional every time things get hard, you are going to fail. You're better off just staying home. Moving on. Capital number 3, self-branding. Let's talk about that resume, your CV, the one you spent hours on. I'm just going to be blunt. It's trash. By international standards, it probably screams, I have no idea what I'm doing. So it's time to throw it out and start thinking like a global professional, not a local job applicant. You still have a picture of yourself on there? Your date of birth? Your marital status? Are you serious? You might as well write, please discriminate against me at the top. In a professional, global environment, nobody wants to know about your personal life or your hobbies. They want to know one thing and one thing only. Can you do the job and make them money? That's it. And here's the kicker. Before any human even lays eyes on your CV, it has to get past a robot. It's called an applicant tracking system, an ATS. And that fancy, colorful template you downloaded, the robot can't read it. It gets rejected instantly. Your first test isn't with HR. It's with a machine. You have to build your CV to beat the machine. All right, capital number 2, survival math. I see you. Your eyes go wide when you see a big salary number. Snap out of it. Stop fantasizing about what you'll buy and start doing the cold, hard calculations of what it will take to simply survive. That big number means nothing without context. So let's take a number like, say, 30 million rupiah a month. Back home, that's a fortune, right? You'd be living like a king. But in a city like Sydney or London or Tokyo, that number isn't a dream. It's a trap designed to lure in people who don't do their homework. Because this is the reality. Look at where that money goes.
Poof, 60%, maybe more, gone. Just for rent, for a room the size of a closet. Then another 30% gets eaten up by taxes, food, and just getting to and from work. And what are you left with? Maybe 10% if you're lucky? You could end up poorer there than you are right now. So here is your ironclad rule. I want you to memorize it. It's the 1/3 rule. After you pay for rent and basic survival costs, if you cannot save at least 1/3 of your paycheck, the mission is a no-go. I repeat, do not go. Don't fly across the planet just to become a slave to your landlord. And now, we've arrived at the most critical capital of all. Number 1. This is the one that separates the survivors from the statistics. This is where your desire for a shortcut, your laziness, gets you put in a cage. Or a coffin. We're talking about illegal channels.
Let me be absolutely clear. That person promising you an easy job, no questions asked, for a small fee, they are not your friend. They are a human trafficker. The best case scenario is they take your passport and you become a slave. The worst case scenario is you vanish. You become a ghost. Do not play this game. You will lose.
So you will protect yourself. You will become a detective investigating your own future. Your first step, research the official government programs, the G2G channels. They're slow, they're strict, but they are safe. Second, if you deal with a private agency, you verify their license on the official government labor website. And third, you get online. You find the forums, the Facebook groups of people who are already there, and you ask them the hard questions. Their truth is your armor.
That's the briefing. So here are your standing orders. Stop complaining about how things are. Start building these 5 capitals tonight. You have a choice. You can pay the price now in discipline and sweat, or you will pay it later in blood and tears. It's up to you. Prove you can do this the right way. Now go out there and fight for the life you claim you want.
You've been warned. You've been armed. The jungle is waiting. Now the rest is up to you. Good luck on the front line.